Hey y'all, what up? This is Just That Dude and this is Just That TV, and I am here to talk about Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 5 Episode 8 Common Ground. Okay y'all, so this episode was a bunch of bullshit. Like, it really fucking was. Like, no lie, no lie, no lie. It was so much trifling bullshit going on in this motherfucking episode that I might just spend this whole episode just reading the fuck out of every goddamn body, to be quite the fuck honest, because these motherfuckers was trifling as hell this episode. Like, I don't understand this bullshit that they motherfucking doing, but let me just go and get right motherfucking to it, y'all, okay? So Tierra meets up with Jessica Dime or whatever. You know, she's trying to just fill her in on all the bullshit that she going through, and you know, everything whoop-de-whoop wham and what the fuck ever, what the fuck ever. She talking about something that she done moved on from Scrap, and she not worried about him no motherfucking more, and she got a new boo and she trying to motherfucking get with, and you know, she want Jessica to meet her or whatever. Come to motherfucking find out, it's the dude motherfucking, his name is what the fuck is his name, D-Nix. The same dude who was sitting with Scrap and them when they was out paintballing, that was telling Scrap, you know, that's not right or whatever, you know. And when he sees Tierra, he gonna talk to her and all this other bullshit, which he did or whatever. But I just felt like it was motherfucking weird, because I'm like, dude, like, what the fuck? Like, you was with them, like, that's supposed to be your homeboy, but you fucking around with his baby mama behind his motherfucking back. Like, that's some shady ass motherfucking shit. That's the first motherfucking shady ass thing that motherfucking happened this episode. Like, for real, for real. He talking about some, you know, he cool with both of them, but you know, his relationship with Scrap is not really all of that. It's more like a business thing or whatever, you know. They're not really that damn cool. But I'm like, what the fuck, bitch, y'all cool. Like, you just the fucking shiesty ass nigga. That's all it is. The fuck out of here. Like, for real, for real. He's some type of DJ or whatever. He say he got a girlfriend, but shit not going well with her or whatever. So, you know, he trying to dibble and dabble with motherfucking Tierra, and she all fucking here for it or whatever. I'm like, what the fuck ever. He's trying to convince Tierra to do this, like, this old daddy's day or whatever, and let Scrap, you know, get his son and all this other shit, and she not here for it. But, you know, she gonna think about it because now she getting that new dick, and, you know. So Jocelyn goes over to K. Michelle's house, and she's happy because every time she go over to K. Michelle's house, it's a new sexy ass butler that greets her at the motherfucking door. So, you know, she all feeling it or whatever. She having him give her a massage and all this other shit. K. Michelle's sitting there getting her makeup done and whatever, and she starts, you know, going over her plans or whatever, and you know, how the party coming along, and you know, the people that she invited to the motherfucking party. She invited some motherfucking seat fillers, you know. She invited motherfucking Bambi, Betty Idol, motherfucking D Smith. I was kind of confused. I'm like, was them bitches the seat fillers? Because then that was a little shade. And when they said D Smith, you know, the makeup artist was like, D Smith, what? Oh my god, like, I know her. Like, she produced my song, and you know, she was just very, very bossy or whatever, and I wasn't here for none of that shit. So we motherfucking didn't see eye to eye, and they ended up giving my song to somebody else. And you know, her and motherfucking Betty, because you know, everything motherfucking D Smith do, Betty gotta be on the motherfucking side. So, you know, he was pissed the fuck off, so he leaked his motherfucking song or whatever like that. And, you know, it was been some bullshit between them and all this other bullshit. So Kay was like, she gonna get to the motherfucking bottom of it and all this other bullshit. I said, Kay, why is you putting yourself in the middle of that bullshit? But what the fuck ever. Doc, Kurt, and Sass is out for this old daddy's day bullshit. Well, it's not really bullshit, but they out with their kids or whatever, having a little good ass time, and, you know, father, son, bonding and all this other bullshit. I think they all had boys. I don't know if it was a girl somewhere up in the mix of that. I don't know. Who gives a fuck? So, you know, Scrap is there for moral support or whatever the fuck he was there for. And he pouting and shit on the side because he feel all sad and shit because his son not there, and he can't be out there playing with his son like hijacking them and them doing. And, you know, he feeling some type of motherfucking way. And bitch, on cue, here come Tierra with King, and he all happy and shit now and all this other bullshit. I'm like, bitch, what the fuck ever? Like, what the fuck? So Rashida meets up with Arian, or I think Arian meets up with Rashida. I don't fucking know how these two bitches got together, but it was irrelevant as fuck, to be quite the fuck honest. Fucking the whole purpose of this little fucking scene was fucking D Smith. She comes in or whatever, for what reason I forgot. I think she needed some clothes or something this bitch needed. I don't fucking know. Like, they just really threw these hoes together randomly. And she was basically telling them that she going to K Michelle's event or whatever. And here go Rashida. She still pressed as her fucking store. And she's there talking about some, oh, you need to watch your back because K Michelle is this and K Michelle is that and we did this and we got into it and she threw a hot candle at me and blah blah. I'm like, okay, Rashida, we already motherfucking know what the fuck K Michelle did, but bitch, tell them why K Michelle did what the fuck she did. Stop sitting here trying to motherfucking make K Michelle look like she the bad person. You trying to sit there and say all the dirty shit that K Michelle did to you. Bitch, what the fuck did you do to K Michelle? Okay? Like, stop all these motherfucking games, bitch. Like, you not motherfucking innocent. Your whack ass motherfucker was running your goddamn mouth. You took sides when you shouldn't have. You know, you trying to be a supposedly good fucking friend. Bitch, like, come the fuck on. Like, stop sitting here doing all this bullshit. Talk about some watch your motherfucking bag. Bitch, you need to watch your motherfucking bag. Because K Michelle will run up on you before she run up on any motherfucking body else. So what's up? Happy and Jock is getting evicted from their little bachelor pad or whatever like that. And Scrappy is telling him like, shit, like, Jock, I don't know where the fuck you gonna go, but I still got my motherfucking place or whatever. He said he put his place up or whatever, but nobody has bought it. So, you know, he just gonna go back there. He didn't want to be there because of the memories of him and Bambi and, you know, some weak ass light skinned shit. And, you know, Jock like, damn, what the fuck? Like, you just gonna fucking, you know, like, leave my ass out there to fucking dry. Like, if that a bitch, like, you supposed to be in this with me or whatever. You know, they joking, laughing, and all this other bullshit. And he started telling them about Bambi out with some nigga and all this other stuff. And fucking the dude D-Nice is there. He started telling them about his girlfriend and how shit ain't going well with them and how he trying to get with Tierra. And that's when they was talking about bro code and all this other bullshit. You know, they confused as fuck because they just like, what the fuck? Like, I don't understand why the fuck you even trying to do that. Like, that's fucking ignorant as fuck. But these niggas is ignorant. These niggas is dogs out here. They don't give a fuck about bitches nor niggas. So shit, what the fuck is the bro code nowadays? And they went to the strip club or whatever, and Scrappy is in the fucking strip club. He trying to have this old Full House heart to heart motherfucking moment with the dudes or whatever. And Jock can't concentrate because you got was this name D-Nice or D-Nix? Have I been saying D-Nice? I don't give a fuck. D-Nix, his girlfriend is a fucking stripper at this club. And she motherfucking trying to fuck young Jock from across the room, you know, looking at him, licking her tongue out, doing all this little sexual shit. And he can't motherfucking concentrate and listen to Scrappy pour his little heart out, you know, trying to get some manly, womanly advice. And, you know, she comes over, whatever, introduced herself, and they was like, aren't you motherfucking D-Nick's girlfriend? She was like, I guess. Like, she didn't even motherfucking know. And I'm like, what type of bullshit is going to fuck on with y'all trifling ass fucking people this episode? Like, y'all motherfuckers is just trifling. She motherfucking bends over and exposed all her motherfucking vajayjay in young Jock's face. And I'm like, these motherfuckers just don't give a fuck. They don't care. So Scrap went to go see his attorney to find out, you know, how shit is going and if he's going to go to jail and all this other bullshit. She lets him know that, you know, I think he was caught with some weed and, you know, they charged him with like possession and like the intent to sell or some bullshit like that, like drug trafficking or some shit like that. And they was like, you know, in the state of Georgia, that is a motherfucking, it's like 5 to 10 or whatever for that crime. And, you know, the only person who could change that is the fucking prosecutor, but the prosecutor don't give a fuck. And he not about to change motherfucking shit. So, you know, he was like, well, didn't you tell him that I'm a good father and I'm doing this? And she was like, yeah, you know, bitch, like I tried to butter your ass up or whatever. But, you know, he's still not motherfucking going. He said the only thing he gonna do for you is, you know, give you the minimum, which is 5 motherfucking years. I said, damn, bitch, 5 years for having just some drugs on you? Like, damn, but he did make a good ass point because he was like, you know, it's people out here raping motherfuckers who getting off and all I had was some weed on me or whatever. But I mean, a crime is a crime is a crime is a crime. Like, so, you know, he's upset or whatever. He got to tell his family or whatever. So he sits all of them down. And he lets them know that he's fucking, you know, about to be sentenced in a couple of weeks and all the other shit. Everybody breaks the fuck down. You know, Tommy is there. She do what she do best. You know, she busts out of her motherfucking dramatic ass Oscar cry. And, you know, KK is pissed off. You know, she want to fight it and try to, you know, give him a shorter sentence. But he just like, you know, I'm not motherfucking tripping. Like, it could be a lot motherfucking worse. And you got to know when to throw in the motherfucking towel. Like, he just don't take it or whatever like that. And you know, it is what the fuck it is. You know, since this shit is really real or whatever, and I'm about to be going away, the last thing he motherfucking want is for KK to sit down with motherfucking Tierra and, you know, bury the motherfucking hatchet and try to fucking work this shit out for King's sake or whatever. KK was, you know, she was pissed the fuck off, but she agreed to motherfucking do it. So Scrappy meets up with motherfucking Jessica Dime at the motherfucking gym. He up in there bench pressing, trying to motherfucking get them titties down or whatever. She come up in there and talk about some, oh, am I late or whatever, in another pink ass wig. I was like, bitch, I don't understand. Like, this bitch has got a plethora of pink wigs in all these different styles. This old fake ass Betty Boop she had in her motherfucking head. I'm like, bitch, if you don't go somewhere, sit the fuck down, Jessica. Like, for real, bitch, sit the fuck down. Your entire fuck down, bitch. Sit down. Sit that ass down. So they motherfucking go to this little spot or whatever, and they having conversations and all this other bullshit. And Jessica was just, you know, basically telling Scrappy how, you know, she got into it with Bambi and why she got into it with Bambi. And he just like, he don't understand why hoes be so motherfucking pressed and messy and doing all this old extra shit for no motherfucking reason. And, you know, he's still stuck on Bambi. Like, you can clearly tell, and he's still stuck on Bambi because every move he make with another bitch is always in consideration of Bambi's fucking feelings. And then he just had to come to his conclusions like, okay, well, Bambi out here doing her, so I'm gonna motherfucking do me. Motherfucking Jessica, here's the second dirty ass, trifling ass part in this motherfucking episode that kind of pissed me the fuck off, because Jessica's sitting here talking about some, when she was arguing with Bambi, she's seen in Bambi's motherfucking eyes that she still wanted Scrappy, but now fucking Jessica is interested because, you know, when she met up with motherfucking Carly, you know, little Scrappy was too motherfucking little for her and she didn't want nothing to motherfucking do with him. You know, he was nothing. But now all of a sudden you see that Bambi still want this man, so you want to fuck with Bambi and motherfucking pass your pussy around. That makes no fucking sense. Why the fuck do bitches do that? Why the fuck is you bitches out here playing with your pussy like that? To get back at a bitch who don't give two motherfucking shits about you, who don't even probably know your motherfucking name, bitch, and you out here just playing with your pussy like that. Cause you know he gon' hit. Don't even, like, bitch, you know he gon' motherfucking hit. So that don't even make motherfucking sense. Like, bitch, why is you playing these motherfucking games? Like, it was just so pathetic and so motherfucking weak, bitch. Jessica, I looked at you so motherfucking differently because it was whack. She up in there doing 5 push-ups and shit for a date and some other bullshit. Like, it was so motherfucking corny. Like, bitch, sit the fuck down. We at K. Michelle's listening party. And Arian is there or whatever. What the fuck is up with Arian's hair in the confessionals though? Like, this bitch, she got motherfucking like kinky curls on one side and it's like all bushed up, and then on the other side it's all slicked down and curled at the bottom like motherfucking the mom from Bob's Burgers. I'm like, bitch, what the fuck? Like, that's not cute, bitch. Who did that? Like, you didn't know if you want to be kinky or straight. Like, what the fuck is going the fuck on, bitch? Like, it was so whack. But she giving K. Michelle the lowdown on every motherfucking thing. She was like, bitch, Carly not here. You know, Carly didn't want to come because she didn't want Jocelyn to be her motherfucking ass. So, you know, she was scared. She stayed at home. It was like, you know, Jessica ripped up all the fucking little invites or whatever like that. K. Michelle was like, you know, she just don't want that ratchet bullshit. That's not the direction she's going into. You know, she don't want her there. So I was like, whatever, bitch. You invited Jocelyn though. But it's okay. Jocelyn trying to change her motherfucking ways, so don't do her. So she was like, you know, Rashida and Mimi not coming. K. Michelle was like, I don't really give a fuck about them bitches. Like, I really don't. Like, they not doing shit with their motherfucking lives. They're whack as fuck. And it is what the fuck it is. Arian gets all of her feelings because, bitch, ain't nobody gonna talk about her motherfucking boo Mimi. So she pissed the fuck off. Don't talk about my friends like that. And they're successful. And they're doing them. And Rashida actually made this dress. This is from her store. And K. Michelle was like, okay, yeah, it's cute. But, bitch, don't put it in the washer because all the motherfucking beads gonna fall the fuck off. Because that shit cheap as fuck. Like, and she probably motherfucking right. For real, for real. You know, they sitting there talking to all this other bullshit. Fucking D. Smith and Betty Idol come over. And the conversation comes up about K. Michelle's makeup artist. And she asks D if, you know, there was any way that they can talk and, you know, maybe reconcile or whatever. D gets all in her motherfucking feelings and was like, hell no, I'm not talking and all this other stuff, and it was more serious than that, and I feel tried with this conversation or whatever. So it was like, what the fuck? Like, why the fuck you turn it up? Even Jocelyn was like, okay, bitch, take a motherfucking chill pill. Like, why the fuck is you getting so damn hype? And D Smith always got this problem. Like, she always motherfucking goes 0 to motherfucking 100 real motherfucking quick for no goddamn reason. Like, bitch, calm the fuck down, humble your motherfucking self, okay? Like, for real, you need to calm the fuck down. So here go motherfucking Betty Idol in the back, chirping, being old sidekick, dick sucking ass bitch. Like, why is you even speaking? So we gave him chances and opportunities, and he did this and he did that, and it was just so fucking irritating. Like, K Michelle was like, you should be in Broadway because you're so animated and just out there, whatever. So, you know, she takes offense to this, and I'm like, this bitch just gave you a motherfucking career opportunity, bitch. A good motherfucking career opportunity, and you mad? You mad? Bitch, you pissed off? Like, are you motherfucking serious, bitch? Like, I was not understanding that, like, at all. And K Michelle was like, you know, she not motherfucking feeling Betty because Betty feel like that she, you know, on this pedestal, like she up there this Beyonce level, and she like was confused because she wanted to know, like, bitch, what the fuck do you do, Betty? Like, for you to feel like you on this type of level, bitch, what do you do? So Betty like, okay, I was on fucking Rick Ross's song, like I helped produce that, and I did the hook or whatever, and I went and I listened to the motherfucking song. I really did. And this bitch was like, she was more motherfucking annoying on a goddamn track than motherfucking she is in real goddamn life. Like, okay, bitch, you didn't really sound all that good. Like, yo, broke ass Minnie Riperton. Like, I didn't see the connection. Like, I was like, what the fuck? Like, but what the fuck ever, you know. Kay was going the fuck in or whatever because she just wasn't feeling her and all the other things. So she got up and she walked the fuck away because she wasn't going. So when Kay leaves, bitch, in walks goddamn Bambi, bitch, for round goddamn 2, okay? Arian, before Kay started arguing with Betty Idol or whatever, she left. I guess producers was like, yeah, bitch, you leave and you go get Bambi and bring Bambi in. So she brought Bambi in, you know, sat Bambi down across from a fucking D Smith and Betty Idol. And Bambi like, she confused. She like, I don't understand why I'm sitting here or whatever. Like, I don't feel comfortable. Like, why am I sitting here? Out of nowhere, bitch, D Smith talk about some, that's because you're used to standing on 4 legs. So Bambi was like, no, bitch, what I'm used to is being Bambi. You used to being Joanna Man, bitch. So, fucking... So D Smith was like, oh no, honey, like, don't go there because us trans women need to stick together. Like, bitch, it was just shade after shade after shade after shade, okay? So I'm like, what the fuck? Like, these bitches are stupid. They arguing and shit, going back and forth. Here go motherfucking Betty Idol being another fucking sidekick ass, dick sucking ass bitch. For no motherfucking reason, putting her little 2 cents in or whatever, talking about some Bambi's mouth and all this other bullshit. And I'm just like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Talk about some Bambi don't want to start with her because she got something for that ass or whatever. You know, she was talking like she was gonna fuck Bambi up, but then she walked away, talk about some, don't let her put her hands on me because I will press charges. Bitch, only whack ass people press charges, you old whack ass bitch. Bitches who can't fight press charges, ho. If you got them motherfucking hands, bitch, them the charges that's only gonna be pressed against your fucking face. Bitch, but obviously she ain't got the motherfucking hands, so, you know, she gotta get the law involved. The bitch is just weak as fuck. So the ending to this episode is fucking KK and Tierra sitting down finally, okay? Or Scrapped finally got these hoes to sit down. And, you know, KK coming there with her motherfucking dog for dramatic effect. And I just did not understand. Like, bitch, I'm about to call motherfucking Humane Society on your ass because it's not humane to just have your motherfucking dog walking around like it's a fucking, like, a coin purse or some shit. Like, put this dog in a fucking kennel. Like, gosh damn. She come all up in there all persnippety and shit. She sits down and, you know, she basically asks Tierra like, okay, well, lay it all out the fucking table, okay? What is the issue that you have with me or whatever like that? Tierra was like, there is no issue, bitch. If a bitch don't like me, I don't like them either, you know? If a bitch hate me, I hate them too. So she was like, okay, so you hate me. Tierra was like, bitch, if you hate me, the fuck? So she was like, okay, well, since you hate me or whatever, there's no reason for me to watch your son and all this other bullshit. You know, she didn't want to be there in the first motherfucking place. And what I don't understand is, KK, this is your fucking grandchild. Whether you fucking don't like Tierra or not, this is your son's seed, okay? This is his motherfucking child, which is your grandchild. You should love that motherfucking child unconditionally. You shouldn't be motherfucking letting Tiara's bullshit and y'all animosity towards each other block you from being the best grandmother that you can be to Scrap's son. That is some fucking bullshit. And you can see it in her fucking face that she don't give a fuck, because if she did, she would sit there like a fucking normal ass human being and fucking have a simple conversation with Tiara to get on some type of common ground for her to see her grandchild. But she don't give a fuck. She's sitting there going the fuck off on Tiara, telling Tiara to bring her whack ass from around the table so she can beat her motherfucking ass. Tiara was like, KK, now you know I ain't never been motherfucking whack, and I will drag your motherfucking ass across this goddamn table. Scrap, instead of checking his motherfucking mama, he checks Tiara, telling Tiara that she's out of motherfucking line and she ain't gonna drag no motherfucking body. I'm like, bitch, first of all, you need to check your motherfucking mama, because she the one who started this bullshit. Like, for real, like, it was just so motherfucking dumb. Nothing was fucking settled, and shit was still the same. Fucking Tiara was like, bitch, you not seeing motherfucking your son, you not seeing my son ever, bitch. Like, you won't see him to Scrap get out of motherfucking jail. And I was like, that's fucking sad, like, that y'all grown ass fucking people can't even fucking do it for the children. Like, that's so fucking sad. But anyway, y'all, that was the fucking episode. It was a fucking hot ass goddamn mess. Pissed me the fuck off because that shit was just ratchet. I'm sick of these hoes, sick of these niggas, bitch. I'm sick of every fucking body. But let me know what y'all think about it. Make sure y'all click the thumbs up button, share this video on all y'all social networks, and hit the subscribe button, and I'll see y'all next time.